high voltage assembly election campaign here in India, Prime Minister Modi made a significant announcement just days earlier. He announced that his government was extending a free food grain scheme for the poor by another 5 years. This will impact about 80 crore Indians. And it's important because we're not just in the middle of state polls, but just months away from the general election. This is important because it also reflects that the BJP is looking to counter a strong narrative from the opposition on another key issue that's likely to dominate the next election, which is the demand for a caste census. This is a tricky issue for the BJP that has actually opposed a national caste census because of its own politics and its own view on this. But it's been treading very carefully because they know that they could lose the support of backward castes if they don't treat this with the caution that it deserves. Therefore, they need to look at other issues that would in a sense be out of the box, that would distract from the caste census issue, and free food grains, welfare schemes are certainly a way of doing that. It's also ironic because the Prime Minister has been leading the attack on the opposition over the last year or so against what he's called Revdi culture, or a culture of freebies that he's even described as dangerous for India's democracy and development. Today, nobody in the BJP or anyone really within the ruling establishment is describing this announcement as a freebie, although it clearly is one. How it impacts the course of politics will be important over the next few months, because this is not going to end here. It's clear that in order to counter the caste census narrative, the BJP will have more announcements up its sleeve.